Sarah Palin is a well-known American political figure whose public life has spanned government, media, writing, and public speaking. She first gained national attention through her leadership role in Alaska and later became widely recognized during the 2008 U.S. presidential election. Over the years, she has remained a visible and often discussed personality in American public life. Her journey from small-town Alaska to the national stage reflects a combination of ambition, resilience, and a willingness to step into high-profile and sometimes controversial spaces. Regardless of political perspective, she continues to be a figure who draws attention and discussion in both politics and popular culture. Political career and public life. Sarah Palin's political career began at the local level before she rose to become the governor of Alaska. Her time in office focused on state governance, energy policy, and issues affecting Alaskan communities. She gained national prominence in 2008 when she was selected as the Republican vice presidential nominee, making her one of the most visible political figures in the country at the time. That moment placed her at the center of intense media coverage and public debate. Since leaving elected office, she has continued to engage in political commentary and public appearances, maintaining an active voice in national discussions while no longer holding formal political power. Writing and media work. Beyond politics, Palin transitioned into writing and media roles. She has authored several books, including her memoir Going Rogue, An American Life, which describes her upbringing in Alaska and her path into public service. Her writing often blends personal experiences with reflections on leadership and life in public view. In addition to publishing, she has worked in television and other media formats, appearing as a host and commentator. These roles allowed her to connect with audiences outside traditional political settings and contributed to her continued presence in mainstream conversations long after her time in government. Public service and advocacy. Palin has also been involved in advocacy efforts, particularly around causes connected to family and community support. She has spoken publicly about raising awareness for individuals with special needs, inspired in part by her youngest son Trig, who was born with Down syndrome. Alongside this, she has expressed support for veterans and military families, often highlighting their contributions and sacrifices. Her advocacy work is generally centered on personal values and lived experiences, rather than formal organizational leadership, but it has nonetheless formed an important part of her public identity and outreach efforts over the years. Personal life and outdoor lifestyle. A significant part of Palin's public image is tied to her personal life and connection to Alaska's outdoors. She has often spoken about enjoying activities such as hiking and other outdoor recreation, reflecting the landscape and lifestyle of the region where she was raised. This connection to nature has been a consistent theme in how she presents herself publicly. She also emphasizes the importance of family life and maintaining balance between public responsibilities and personal well-being. Whether through writing, speaking, or everyday life, she often highlights themes of resilience, adaptability, and staying grounded amid public attention. Conclusion. Overall, Sarah Palin's life and career reflect a path marked by transitions between politics, media, and personal advocacy. From her early days in Alaska to national political prominence and later work in writing and television, she has remained a recognizable figure in American culture. Her story is often viewed through different lenses depending on political perspective, but it consistently centers on her role as a public communicator and community-oriented individual. Through her varied work and public presence, she continues to be part of broader conversations about leadership, identity, and public life in the United States.